The Brighton Central PTSA presents the Festival of Ideas. The Festival of Ideas is an educational fun day for 3rd through 8th grade students in the Brighton School District. In its 26th year, this afternoon-long event features workshops taught by experts in the community, from science to scuba, gadgets to guitar, and much more. There's something for everyone. Here's a look at just some of the over 60 workshops that students could choose from. The festival kicked off shortly after noon. After checking in, students continued on to their workshops, like crime scene investigation, where investigator Timothy Karch of the Brighton Police Department showed students how to dust for fingerprints and collect other evidence using crime scene investigation tools and equipment. In the juggling workshop, expert Rick Simpson taught the basics of 3-ball juggling and a few juggling tricks. In Science Extravaganza, students investigated a variety of scientific principles with science students from Nazareth College. Students got to detect mystery substances, make goop, and much more. Spa Day with Rory Kuzik had students learning how to make lip, hand, and face scrub. Students also had a chance to make a fun gift for themselves or someone else. The volleyball workshop had 2 of Brighton High School's best volleyball players teaching how to bump, set, and spike. In the gym, the Radio Control Club of Rochester brought in a number of radio-controlled model airplanes and a flight simulator. Students had a chance to have some hands-on experience flying model airplanes and the flight simulator. The Brighton High School a cappella group Crazy Pitches taught 4-part harmony. Students divided into 4 different groups, and at the end of the workshop, came together to sing.
There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. How simple she wants you to. There's one way to ask her. People take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my. Looks like the boy too shy. He gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? Is she too bad? He gonna kiss the girl.
Just like
Now's the moment. Time will be better. Say a word until you kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't be scared. You got to look prepared. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't stop now. Don't try to hide it now. You wanna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, float along and listen to the song. Kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, music plays. And what the music say, you gotta kiss the girl. You want to kiss the girl. You wanna kiss the girl. You wanna kiss the girl.
The Pisces School of Dive brought in tanks, regulators, and BCs to teach scuba diving. Students had the chance to go under the sea in the Brighton High School pool. Engineer and computer specialist Tony Peralta taught students how to create 3D models in the Sketch It Up workshop. Students learned how to create 3D drawings of houses and buildings using the PC software called Sketch It Up. One of the sweetest workshops taught students how to use Rice Krispie treats and create candy sushi. In Disassembly Required, students learned how DVD players, VCRs, telephones, and other small appliances were put together by taking them apart. Laughs were learned with Carol Roberts, a former professional comedian, and local improvisation performer Melissa Balmain in the Comedy Improv Workshop. Internationally known cartoonist David Bippy Boyer taught students how to combine basic shapes and colors to create cartoons and caricatures in Awesome Cartooning. In the stop-motion animation studio workshop, animator Kevin Lamarck showed students how to use digital video cameras, laptops, and posable figures to create a short movie of their own. In the workshop titled Speed Dogs, Mary Ellen Dangler brought in several greyhounds, former racing dogs, and students learned about the fastest dogs on earth. Henna tattoos were taught by Neelam Bajaj. Students created a temporary henna design and decorated their hands. In the Intro to Lego Robotics course, teacher Ellen Harb taught the basic robotics programming and building concept using Lego NXT robotics. In the ceramic painting workshop, students had a chance to show off their creativity by painting a colorful ceramic tile with the staff of Color Me Mine in Pittsford Plaza. Jazz musician Bob Snyder was on hand with folk musician Dean Santos in the guitar workshop. Students learned to play a few notes, chords, and even a song. Instructors from the Rochester Fencing Club were on hand to teach students the proper safety equipment and how to fence in the Introduction to Fencing workshop. The Stage Struck workshop, taught by director Judy Schomper and members of the Brighton High School Drama Club, taught students theater games used by actors for warm-up and character work. Students also learned a mini performance. Students went behind the scenes in a real TV studio with morning show advisor Chris French and the Brighton High School morning show crew. Students learned how to operate cameras, mixers, lights, and recorders in the TV studio production workshop. Another exciting part of the Festival of Ideas is the T-shirt design contest. Many students submitted their artwork to be considered, and this year's T-shirt design winner was Cameron Durhack from 12 Corners Middle School. The Festival of Ideas Committee would like to thank all of the parents and student volunteers that help out for an hour or two to make the Festival of Ideas possible. If you'd like to volunteer for next year's Festival of Ideas, visit the district website at festival.bcsd.org. The Festival of Ideas, another way that makes learning fun in the Brighton School District.